Let's go. And we are keeping this hand, actually. We can go turn 1 into turn 2 into Dirty Rat to destroy some of our opponent's mean cards. Zombie Chow. Let's go. And we'll say hello to our friend, who may or may not be playing. Do we want to do this? Let's hero power first. Let's hero power and see what's going on with our opponent. Zombie Chow, always nice and scary. This deck is based around a whole bunch of value. And eventually... Ooh, that's nice, actually. Mind if I roll need? I never mind if you roll need, because I always roll need as well. I wonder... I think we can mind control tech, or I mean we can Dirty Rat into a Vile Spine at some point. This is an issue right now, because we're not able to get rid of this. And only give up one... And only give up one attack. How do we do this, actually?
Here we go.
Or give up one... Like, only give up one draw. Unfortunately, we also weren't able to mill. That's the other issue. Like, if we're gonna have to give up multiple draws, I don't mind doing it if we're able to then mill our opponent. But the way that we're looking right now, you know... Not really... Oh, we need to get rid of that, don't we? We can leave that on the screen, I guess. If our opponent is playing Quest Mage, it would be a very strange variant in that they aren't playing their quest yet. Which, you know, kind of strange. Vaporize. No.
Here we go.
So we actually have a couple tools to deal with OTK Mage in our deck right now. One of them is the very obvious Valera the Hollow. We get to delay Frost Nova. It's fine. Now I wonder how much, like what the chances are this would be a... Oh, do we just Dirty Rat right now? Yeah, this is fine. That's pretty good. And we'll go face, and then we'll hero power. So at the very least, like, if this is pure freeze mage, they're gonna have less cards discounted, which is nice. Oh, and then we can have Yogg come in and save the day as well. That's another one of our win conditions. We can dodge the big burst with Valera the Hollow. We can do our big healing thing with Reno. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. Our opponent's gonna get a lot of draws off of that. Prep coin concede. Oh, nice. That's a good card as well. So is Mimic Pod. Let's go MCT. I don't expect MCT to get value. I'm definitely expecting this to be going up against us to be going up against Freeze Mage right now. And if that is the case, if this is in fact Freeze Mage. Oh, did we miss an opportunity to mill? I think we may have. That's upsetting. Bran is obviously excellent. This draws us to 9 and then into 10 next turn. We know this is not duplicate, so we're okay doing this. Oh, that would have been a nice one to play this turn. Okay, okay. This is another nice freeze mage card. We're not gonna, we're not gonna have to deal with many minions. And then we'll see how our opponent wants to deal with our Azure Drake. The other nice thing is the fact that we do have a lot of healing. But the healing does kind of come at a cost in the fact that we... yeah, Primordial Glyph is very scary in Freeze Mage, there's no doubt about it. You can get discounted, you know, a lot of things. But I think pulling Thorsan was really nice. Pulling Alexstrasza would have been really great too. I think those are our two top pulls, really. Emperor Thorsan enables, but Alexstrasza really sets up the lethal. Yag is only at 2 as well, which is kind of unfortunate. But we'll see what we get off of this Mimic Pod eventually. Polymorph, that's fine. Oh, that's a weird attack, in my opinion. Fan of Knives, not really helpful right now. And there is a second secret. I'm guessing then this is going to be Ice Barrier. Nothing like a... I'm not expecting there to be any sort of counter spell shenanigans or anything like that. Second Primordial Glyph. Getting that one out of the way. And we're still basically waiting for our Alex Straza to show up. Arcane Missiles, that's fine. That's also kind of fine, because now we get to start smacking face. Arcane Giant. Pay up. Pay up. We can't empty our hand right now, which is unfortunate. Is Shadow Step here reasonable? I think it's gonna have to be. Three into 5. We almost were able to heal there to the point of being able to use Shadow Strike on our opponent, which would kind of been funny. It's always like a fun like interaction because it just says undamaged character, not undamaged minion. So you can't target your opponent if you haven't done any damage to him. Blizzard is fine. We don't really care. We do need to start playing cards though. Add a 1/1 copy to your hand. Oh boy. Let's cycle, please. Thank you.
Here we go.
The issue is right now, I mean, we're not developing any sort of pressure. And we're also not setting up our Valera the Hollow. Like, if we have the heals, we can set up Valera the Hollow for the turn after Alex Straza. But then we have to be able to deal with Alex immediately and heal all the way up. Which we're not going to be able to do right now. Sap and then what? We now have 9 cards. We could play another one. What do we want more of is the question. We can draw 9, 10, but what do we really want 2 of? I don't think there's anything. Maybe 2 Swashbucklers, 2 Eviscerate for later on.
Here we go.
Do we want to return the healing to hand as 1? Like, we could do that. What else would we ever return to our hand to make it cost 1?
The shadows beckon.
Ooh, these turns are very, very non-exciting. They're not action-packed turns necessarily, but they are a lot tougher. That's fine. That's fine. We can heal 16 here.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Darkness.
Here we go.
Do we want to get our draw going on now, or do we want to save the spell? Let's save spell power for later. That's 1 Pyroblast to face, so maybe our opponent was looking for a bit of a, multi-turn kill. They're obviously going to have to kill Brand now. We know they have a Doomsayer. Flame Strike is a good way to clear our board, to be fair. I wonder if Valera is actually okay right now. We need to play Valera at some point. And I'm okay with it happening now. And now we're going to draw to 9. I think we'll be okay this way. We can't get targeted by Alex either, which is kind of nice. And our opponent now draws into fatigue ahead of us, which is also nice. They have to waste more spells, which they can't target us. So if their opponent just wanted to be like, oh, we'll just do a little bit of burn, they can't. They either have to target, you know... Oh, the coin is also okay. Although getting rid of the coin might actually be good for us. So we have to think about what is Frostbolt is 3, plus another 3, plus a 4, and a 4. We know that's not spell block. We could try and Yogg it, but I don't like that idea. Oh, we want to save this one, right?
Silent death.
The only issue is now we're not able to get our double arcane giants going on. So this draws us to 8, 9. And then we'll draw 10 next turn. I don't want to do that. Even though we potentially could Mimic Pod or Reno Jackson, which would be excellent, obviously. Not necessarily... Alex, there we go. And a Doomsayer of our own, which is kind of cool. Let's get rid of cards from our hand first. If we get double Reno, how good is that? Double Reno's pretty good. Three, 5, 3, 8, then 9, 10, and we heal back up. So that's also good. Double Reno, please. Okay. Oh, Evis is kind of cool. And we can make that triple Evis, to be honest. And now we have Refreshment Vendor. Oh! It's not actually double. Okay, so this is not a direct copy. It's just a copy of the minion. Add a Shadow Reflection. So Shadow Reflection doesn't actually copy the fact that we were discounted there, which is kind of unfortunate. I wonder, can they get us from 24? No. Interesting. Well, there's a Reno. I have more cakes. And pinging face as well, which is kind of scary. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get rid of this friend now. Can they burst us from 23? How much is Frostbolt? Will be a 24. Will be a 4 plus a 4 plus a 5 plus a 5. That's 18. For 2, 4, 5, 6 mana. Plus Blood Mage is 7, 8. Oh, they're probably going to do a half measure here. Oh, maybe not. We got a Reno, which is cool. From your opponent's class, which is nice. Ice Block? Barrier. Oops. How close to lethaling are we right now? Or popping the Ice Block, at least. This is only 8. Only 8. Well, that's kind of a cool one. We're never gonna play it though. Ooh, that's a cool one. We'll definitely play that one, but I think I want 2 of those. So we're gonna be rich right now. There's no Alex Straza. And we'll see what happens. How many? 2 Blizzards have been played. No Frost Novas. Oh no, and 2 Frost Novas. I wonder if we can actually beat a Freeze Mage. What else are they gonna... They're gonna have 2 Frostbolts, 2 Ice Lances. The issue is going to be actually setting our opponent down to 1, though. Both fireballs. There we go. Okay, so this is... Yeah, that's 4 plus 4 is going to be 8. Plus the 5s, that's going to be 18. You know, only 18. And 1 more Frostbolt. Yes. Oh, and then they have the Forgotten Torch, right? And then we take 1. 8. Hold on. 7 plus 8. No, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah, okay. This is easy.
A tango?
Yeah, that was nice and easy. Ooh, that felt really, really cool to be able to win that game, actually. I was not expecting to be able to freeze mage with this slightly silly but kind of awesome Reno Rogue. That was awesome. That's the whole point of the first day of a new season for me. Fun decks.